Are you ready for a political revolution?
We need to get real in this country.
No one is above the law.
Go deeper. Go soulful. Get real. Do some truth-telling.
We have a president who traffics in the ugliest forces.
Talk not just the truth.
Not even the President of the United States.
Dude's gotta go. The Democratic Party should be talking about waging peace, declaring peace.
To defeat the most dangerous president in the history of this country.
We can't just deal with the guns and just deal with the military budget. We also need to have a U.S. Department of Peace. Dude's gotta go.
The ugliest forces in our nation's history.
We need to absolutely right away begin impeachment proceedings. He's gotta go.
President Trump has fanned the flames of white supremacy in this nation.
We will not continue to have a president who is a pathological liar,
Donald Trump did everything he could to obstruct justice,
who is a racist,
I read all 448 pages,
who is undermining the Constitution,
and when I got to the end, I called for the impeachment of Donald Trump.
a sexist.
We need to pay reparations.
Donald Trump has shown that he believes he is above the law.
A homophobe,
We need to have a U.S. Department of Children and Youth.
a xenophobe,
It is time for us to call out this illegal behavior and start impeachment proceedings right now.
and a religious bigot, among other things.
Every Democrat running is talking the truth. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to do more than just talk the truth. We need to say the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Donald Trump is reelected. Freudian slip.
We're going to legalize the presence of more than 10 million in the United States, beginning with dreamers who will never again fear deportation back to a country they do not know, because we will make them U.S. citizens in this, their true home country. This is a country that has produced the leadership that will ensure that we not only have universal background checks and red flag laws and end the sale of those weapons of war, but that we go the necessary steps further, as politically difficult as they may be. A gun registry in this country, licensing for every American who owns a firearm, and every single one of those AR-15s and AK-47s will be bought back so they're not on our streets, not in our homes. Do not take the lives of our fellow Americans.
As a New Yorker to you, so proud to be here in the Granite State today. I am here to issue you a formal apology on behalf of the people of New York. I'm very sorry you ever got to know Donald Trump. He is not the best of New York. New York did not send its best to Washington in this case. I'm sorry you got to know Donald Trump. I apologize, but this New Yorker is ready to get rid of him for you.
Leadership on civil rights that this country produced, that granted us the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act. It is their inheritors, Black Lives Matter, who today will make sure that we effectively confront this racism in this country. Sign into law a reparations bill and make sure that we repair the damage done and stop visiting this injustice on future generations.
I was in a town hall meeting in South Carolina, running up to the stage. A big guy sees me, former football player, former All-American football player. Hey, older I get, the better I was. And he comes over to me, puts his arm around me and says, dude, I want you to punch Donald Trump in the face. And I looked at him and didn't miss a beat. And I go, dude, that's a felony.
This is a violent country that loses more than 40,000 of our fellow Americans every year to gun violence. And this is a country that has been defined by foundational, systemic, endemic racism since the very founding of this country, August 20th of 1619, the first time that a kidnapped African was brought here against his will and made to serve as a slave to build the greatness and the success and the wealth of this country, which his descendants would never be able to fully participate in. This is the reality of the United States of America, and sooner or later, it was going to find us. It wasn't a matter if, it was a matter of when. And on August 3rd, it did, when a gunman who legally purchased an AK-47 a weapon designed for killing people as effectively, as efficiently, in as great a number as possible on a battlefield, drove 600 miles, fueled by that racism, that hate, that fear, and that intolerance that has always been part of this country.
We will all come together to defeat the most dangerous president in modern American history. We cannot continue to have a president who is corrupt, who is using his office to enrich himself and his family. We cannot continue to have a president who is a racist, a sexist, a homophobe, a xenophobe, and a religious bigot. That is not what America is about. Together, we will make Donald Trump a one-term president.